Okay, so I've downloaded ImageJ and I've opened it up and followed the instructions. Okay, now it just comes out as a bar like this. Okay, it's nothing more, it doesn't have its own window. So what we do is we go File, Open. Let's navigate to one of the feet that we want to look at, and it opens up here. Okay, now what we now want to do is we want to have straight lines. We're measuring on a straight line, and we want to set the scale. So the first thing I'm going to do is measure down 10. Okay, I'm going to analyze, measure, and Control and M does the same thing. Okay, and there is our first measurement, but it's in pixels, which isn't very useful to us. So we go to Analyze, set scale, and the number we just measured is there. Well, we know the known distance is 100 millimeters, and leave that as 1, put it in and press OK, and that's how many pixels per millimeter. Okay, so we go OK. Now I'm now ready to do the rest of my measurements. I'm going to measure to the big toe, and I'm going to go Control M, and there it is. Okay, and then I'm going to measure my next measure, analyze, Control M, and then my next one, analyze, Control M, and they're appearing here. Let's just finish these. Okay, and then the final one, for example, here it is, measure. Okay, so I've got 5 length measurements minus this. Notice how the units have gone down to something that's probably about right in terms of measurement. And you could measure a length on the scale just to test that you've got that right. Okay, so I'm going to File, Save As, and I'm going to call this image 1, and I'm going to save it. Okay, and that's all I need to do. Now you can load sequential images and go to the next image and the next image. So if you go and look at the manual, there's some online information about this and a help button here. You can work out very easily how to go through 10 or so files, and they'll all be in the same file. But I'm going to keep it simple and do one at a time. So I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I don't want to save the changes. Bye-bye. And then all I need to do is now find where my results are. And what did I call them? I called it, what did I call it? Okay, there it is. Okay, and that's my data popped out here, and there's my measurements. Okay, so I don't need that because that's the scaling, but there's my 5 length measurements, and just to be certain, so we all know that's in millimeters, and there we are, and that's how you do it.